Yahweh Olive Parchuanalen Kumidruain in Anchoin Marshallese TV. With broadcast dilo Springdale, Arkansas, Kamolul District in Parchuanalen Communications Department in Canada. Marombar Koba Pendronum. Elaver monono ilo chupon and rein in by a very perchonian case rainy pemrocalnes. Julie Crane, EOMAJ, ESL Facilitator, ilo monitor elementary. Elon melele go Julie and cherry perilo rainin. Emelaber kijorun ronjage. So Julie, I know last year you started out with what you call a achievement night, and you had the biggest crowd. And I know because Mary Bridgeford bragged on you guys the very next day that there were about 300 people. So you did a really good job, and the Marshallese parents were really happy. And the turnout was good, the food was good, and especially the children were really happy to get there and proud of themselves for getting all the awards that night. So you're here with us to share. I know that's coming up next week, and so I will give this time for you to share something about that achievement night.
Okay, yes, we're ready to do it again. The reason that we're here is because we, as a monitor staff and as a Springdale school district, we have the same values and shared hopes for all of the Marshallese children, and that is success for them. Mm-hmm. For whatever reason that they've come here to the United States, we want them to find success there. And you know, it's interesting because as a nation, for over 200 years, we've been considered this melting pot. Mm-hmm. And people come here and they become Americanized, but what we've learned through our Marshallese friends and families is that we don't want that to happen. We don't want it to become a melting pot. This longtime advocate, his name is James Crawford, he is a big advocate for ELLs, and he's written policy, and he calls it, instead of a melting pot, he said America should be more like a salad bowl. Mm-hmm. And that's really, I like that philosophy of thinking of us mm-hmm. as a salad bowl. And so we just want to bring the Marshallese into the school, and we want to learn. There's so much that we want to learn from mm-hmm. the Marshallese families, and so that's what we're trying to do, is build these relationships and friendships with the Marshallese and help them not only to retain that awesome culture that's so rich in tradition and celebrations and all the values that you have. We mm-hmm. don't want to change that. Mm-hmm. We just want to help build the successes for the kids by mm-hmm. getting them ready for college and career and Common Core. And mm-hmm. so to do that, we are trying to strengthen our family involvement in the schools. And so last year, there was a grant that I received through the National Association for Elementary School Principals and mm-hmm. MetLife, mm-hmm. and it was for $5,000. And this really was kind of the fuel that got us going, and we were able to purchase iPads, and so weekly we've started holding these parent classes, and we were able to hold our first ever Marshallese Academic Achievement Night, and we honored the parents, and we invited the parents at that time to come be a part of our parent class, and we were able to celebrate the successes that Marshallese children are already having, but we mm-hmm. wanted the parents to see that this is also something to celebrate and to value. And so we honored children for their citizenship and for attendance and for their academic achievement overall. Mm-hmm. And so a lot of students got to be recognized for the things that we already value as a society, and then the families are able to see too mm-hmm. that those things are valued here.
Yes. Another Julie Kamalele Elon monitor. Yung school district in Paraino, recep kanano the way ajri rein renidogom chigulum parole no kartama kwairato way army richibarak do kamergain ngan tugot charamanam recep lukun kalimjak manidum lalagain cedak raganan poy ajri rein nijirjang remaja renbar rere lagar chigulum successfully lair pello chigulum edale meten college mengain wit emman melele and plenty emman ragijom kalim jaga mergaina no chuan melting pot jo me olive ragidom plenty ni penijin rujagaina kiya ga ragana mena no chuan salad polio me bol kain kalari lawane me ngine the national these different nationalities again me riko badam kali karai lukun support them grand menina gar kam man boy in work program ro the academic achievement 19 me rikam man nga najri rein jirim Elabana kare man boy elang mama papa rorar ko balak monono gan napar goral yalong najiri ro nejirum ratta makaboy raban cibango tajiri rein nejiri lo air jikuul ala blok kebo jir nganera talangan kalaj Carl ne jano chuan yo me matai en kohozi program in reinin showin lo reinin chup jerbal lo jikuul me chuli peri hilo yela karagar kamane igar je marung per aga Carl ne je marung par share chedian maybe she can share some of the things that you did with the Marshallese parents that night when you had it last year.
Como Anita, last year we did agar kemarin by the all the mama and baba ro ko bala ben pama leo ko air katan uncle mantiga evun kat chon menin kan nade pay garden chiru bugi cuma army rat chare to lenga dada ilo army julim kami kamolol mama and baba ro berar marung hitok im capota ajiri ro ni yergan irijum jagla joyer kartuan menin manananganatan mama and baba ro bay ajiri ro ni yeraradan get awards for cara balu ko lo muncul eka to ko lo muncul gayer kemar bar kamane no conference we did a conference nganatan and then achievement a night there. Yeah.
Parent teacher conference. Ijel lagunan ayro doglo wige yaligin paremane wan program ige. Ajiri ralag do parent yene nga ron malagdam kamane conference e ayri yene na prache bai withdraw to. Arata barelgun elang emmane wan par program ige lo chuan wan rat barerem. Jadi yene even arta bar parent nganien parent teacher conference ige inaga chuanin men emmani lo ayr kamane.
Mencamarong kemana ngilo menjual ko alap kacau.
Monitor merong kemana jikuul ko cedera merong kemana. So that was we're sharing about what's best about this, and we know you usually have the parent teacher conference right after right around that time. So when you catch the parents during the achievement night, that really helps in conferencing with the parents and letting them know how their children are doing. So elgune ammane boy karain ge chonan kana jerbal penajiri rein jini mage ge kana bar lodo island ko archoni an ran again chonan she's really helped a lot of the Marshallese students, and she's done a great part in trying to work with them parents and coming up with ideas that can help our students.
Ijen dan demorong pergi air ngana tentum jiba pergi rumah jalan kayak no dukun pakai rian kayak kan ajari rian ni jiraga cerugum mana no bay cuani karai je lo mana ter ecol lagi yen wanam talim kalala lo kerja makan mama bapa rumah jalan baran tu cukup kan ke lo ke ajari rian ni jiraga ro nai gu cibang ko air jin cinerim jemeir nganer wan malah lo kato ko air.
So I know that you've shared a lot, and if you want to add for a minute or two, because it's almost time for our next segment. So something quick for the next minute or so before we take a break and come back.
Okay. Just that we really value and cherish these relationships, and we want to continue to build them. We want so much for the parents to come in and share their culture with our students and with our teachers. As I learn all the time from Carlness as a friend and as a coworker, I learned that there's so much I still don't know, and I know that the teachers are the same way. They're very thirsty and hungry for more, and so we really value the parents, and we want them to come in.
About next week, Tuesday, you can tell.
Yes.
About the achievement night.
Yes.
Yes, so we'll be right back. We're running out of time here for our first segment, but enodan karain page relgun monono build relationship. Kaya bago ko jam labal kair kanan chala kacir rumah jalam kata kajan kaje boye magi jeng jaga kaya relgun lang menogo me marong changin chala kan kaje me urgainar. Agal ban monono beraini ne marong urcuan rumah jalo cerbali penem. Erom marong parkata kaya lang menogo wawin ko marong cibang kait. Ako pero chana jab magad baca nej barral tok 7 minutes chen kiya.
Mama am babaro all of them kanana bayne chalak choren en walong ana yuri roni yuri lo jikuul lo yene go rajiri mugi yewi wawi na marong tabargi uni yoin poy ren marong tabargi lo yon rodo gain elanga yemu jama magut ngan war jonium ya war oram nam pakai hak elanga ya war or melele go ro ta gajen melele go lo registration card e ye nam kamman go da kiya krudok jikuul lo yene magatada wawi ni e jangan ka jabaro gain mano ana yuri roni yir ken ke kim kanan poy namman jabaro ngana yuri.
Okay, bar ya ko olep chabar chabala dong ingan segmenin kain karo penjuli crane barchuanale nam ko hose matta Carlnes albattaram Vinage bar catalog yeni I'm gonna give this time over to Julie Crane so she can share some more about what she's got for us from Monitor Elementary School.
Okay,
Julie.
next Tuesday at 6 p.m. we'll be having our second annual Marshallese Academic Achievement Night.
Yes.
We're very excited about this because we started it last year and we had tremendous success. We were able to get a lot of our families from our school there, and that was really important to us to get as many of the families there as we could.
Yeah.
Enodan pa nejilo chujein wigin lao rene bar kamanikain karo academic achievement naidi dengan kejo kacujo parent room ngaine katayo boyin perja. I'll make sure I'm there this time because I really missed out on the last time. So ngai makege elgina garno jaga pabenado ni veneo iolak igar prama je ngai makege iban bar mizi yenin ine periem pain merong pa ijala ine bar kata kailang benoko jane jen chijino chijinongan rally the is it like a potluck?
It is, yes.
Okay.
We've asked families if they want to bring canned sodas or desserts or a main dish because we will have students that will be performing. That we have students that have been working hard to create some different types of dances.
Yeah, but they've been practicing before we talk about the RiMajol night, so they're
good.
looking forward every year now.
So that's something that jalaga lukun rei malangan ngaje kamani chat activity go me relgun kai dog dogli me ulo chigol ngi chejelo ana jiri rein ne jiri lukuni dogli me mena dan kalnej ba me ngara chain gar kan chino waleng da kan yen even in aga to garar chino practice jiri rein prane par perform elban man barane pokona ermi kure ki ene jor mga ko ngani fellow air fellow je mga ipendron pa banadom aloji ana jiri lala na jiri rein ne jiri pugi pebay na barangay na air. Jika temen ebe ngakona na dalam pajab survey jen jikuul gocet, mengai calon ne jemulo jikuuli nak paj ko balak be kon palel kay dia dengan jikuul gocet am ebe joinin opportunity.
Ingai palangan oleh mama babaro, tongan monitor, yang support, ajri ranijit.
Rai guji support ko harami jala ke kojo jale bem yago ajri rein jerim kanan kamane jo manta danganir. So
a couple of things that we'll be sharing Tuesday night too with the parents is the Marshallese parent class that we do on Thursday mornings. We'll be sharing about that, and so they'll get to get a sampling of that and find out more if they want information on how they can be a part of the parent class. We're also going to be sharing about pre-K. We're going to be really pushing for getting information to the Marshallese families about getting their children in pre-K so that they can really start them off early on that road to success in the schools. And then additionally, this is a great benefit for the parents that come next Tuesday night is that they can do their parent conference on Tuesday night and they won't have to come back the following week during parent-teacher conferences. Once they've had that conference, they won't have to come back. So
that's really good, all the information you're sharing. Kaya or parchuan kila jangan parent nilo air kata kajen majal katam tago awawin ni jerbal penajri ni enot kilajan na inci bang era me kamanin ngayat chuje kat taije odam chije kamanam chuanin barial ngana merong dalangan monitor taije pekilajin bokwe mage koncala ewi wawin gain ko merong cibang ajirin ne jumkagi
Ai.
moy elabane man koba enotan liye page ngay rene jadal enotar chala ke ebagian parent teacher conference ngay ko ne jadalangan yenin ko merong bar pokona mom one malo dengan conference ya mo penajiri on nejum.
Inga, kumaron inga nganajri ro inga. Yeah, that's what she said.
Okay, that's good. So they don't have to come back, right? After they've done their conference during the academic achievement night. So emmane ona nga kone jadal bo kone peobulo ran ko chedme a week na me mit designating an our conference penajiri renejir kone jala kadalangan niyan na ire la conference na am ko chepai within enroll to.
Inga ole prugagi trani pello adan achievement na iten kay. Im trani kaman tebo pay parent ro me raganan conference joti yan kay. Trani japelo bolangan ngai kamani.
Okay.
Ime kemalo minin kariyo ala kum egalang parent raru to kum conference ngai.
So that's really good. It's like you're ahead of what the plan is for the parent-teacher conference, and that's good because sometimes it's hard to get a hold of parents or something might come up. But I really like that. Anything else that you would like to share, Julie, with us today?
Just that I can't emphasize enough how much we really want the parents in the schools. We want them to be in there sharing their culture. We want their children to see their parents there too, because that really gives them a sense of self-worth, you know, when their parents are there. So we really want the parents to feel comfortable to come in and to ask us questions, you know, to go to the principal and tell her if they have a problem. We want all that to happen, and we want them, the Marshallese, our families, to feel comfortable doing that and being a part of our school, just like we know that they are in the Marshall Islands. You know, the parents are very involved in the school of their children, and we want them to feel the same way here.
Eno dan Julie barrel gun kanane bo kwen anem ko jilo talem pokona amle chugulin boyer mage rana lukun bang parke rochinenim cheman rijugu rolo monitor mane o inga kolagin bo penajiro ne jimge lugun manana ko ijilo meje rano chongji mayena jerbal ajiri ro meje do chinerum chemer ngan chigun chulala tata elementary level. Excitement in ilo mejer ngerelo anchinerum jemeir perilo yenaga ijala ga ngone ji agom ka ga najrio nejum kone perilo yenaga ni meno da ba renej bar another chala an enroll ngan pre-K aga jiri ranai me redi jang lalemia renej bar pokona irilo yenin ngan kachiong kamlele parent ranai baron enroll ajiri ranai ne jangan pre-K. And I do want to share something also. I know that your principal, Maribel, came with me one time to the Marshall Islands. So I can see why she really wants the kids to be involved. One summer she was involved in a reading program. I didn't go the summer after we went, but she really saw the need and knows what to do with the kids, especially the newcomers. Principal and chugule again, know that chala Maribel children. Egarido ku pechuan chamarangan majal, chuan wiginan agar peram. Experience anilo majal gaya gaman mininan rol togom parchepalangan majal chuan iya elegin. Im samareo gaya agar pel kamani chuan reading program nganajiri ro nejilo elementary level. Manioin kanaga chejala gay hechep Julie Crane no de ido glimonim ko bakal nejem adel or parchuan ergin majal cherbalijan. Air cherbali penajiri rein ka parent rein. A principal elap tada boy age rei do jan ije chicken ilang ilo magdu dengan chugulem lo menina igujim chala elapalagan kanan ko ba do gupen impokonanam chibangilo chabareo do we no emarong. So I can't thank you enough for coming and sharing that. I know a lot of the Marshallese that are watching, whether it's in the Marshall Islands or within the mainland USA, the different states, they're really happy to hear what's going on with the Marshallese children here in Springdale. We can't thank the school district enough for all the opportunities that they've given them and the help, especially when a child is new and don't really know what to do. And with the help of the principal and the staff and the teachers, counselors, eja po nanangan kamelele gichongan chibang kaina nim chejaraman RiMajol ilo ardon pello chigin chugul gaina mergam lo oleben jiban kainan jikuul kain nga najiri rein najid. Carolyn, I'll give it to you real quick to share about the training and the dates for the...
Ngan kain dumoy kanan po gaten kunan ngan training po kunan ngan ugok ngan gaten mama papa in remaja lagay training chone training ani kamano rally the run cheto yar ba chalo par
Ibab chijino
chijino run in February choni kamani chongu chon chimatan im choni kamanin lalim chimatan.
Okay, imran kana may parent teacher conference kana recommend jilo.
Jamalak.
Okay, well, maybe next time we'll come back and share some more about the parent teacher conference dates. Aga pari ako ya olip chen kamijel chilu parchuan alen charaman lo raini nim kajibarawat.